What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson. Back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Dima, let's start off with some story time music. So last week, guys, I talked about how Azealia Banks was getting ready to get her swirl on and marry the white man, Mr. Ryder Ripps. Give him a round of applause. And swirlers were rejoicing everywhere. They were saying, "Date music! She's finally done with these niggas. She got a good white man. She got a good white man. She's gonna divest." But oh no, Azealia Banks couldn't keep it together. You know why, guys? Because Azealia Banks has dumped her fiance after a week.
Oh my God!
After announcing their engagement. Now, she says this. Date music! LOL, I just dumped Ryder_Ripps. He's too insecure for the wildly creative she-wolf in me. Stop the show. Like, damn. How do you get dumped and she just tags the guy that she dumps? Can I get a ooh sound effect? Then what does she say? This hoe. I'm keeping the menorah ring too. The heirloom is mine. The Jewcy Diva lives on. Whoa. 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 Not only is she gonna dump him, she's gonna keep the ring. Now, you know, this was them walking. Now, I mean, like, stop the show. Well, I can't really play this video, but because she doesn't have any damn clothes on. But I mean, I think this guy, if I'm not mistaken, he is the kind of guy who believes he is like the black female of the European race, maybe Jewish race or something like that. And what I'm saying is, I say this like this, not to be rude or anything. He's the guy that believes he can change her, okay? And not to be rude to black women either, right? Because I think a lot of sisters believe that they are different. That when a person is having problems with their own race, i.e., you know, sisters that have problems with black men, or, you know, sisters that like Pookies and Ray Rays and they have a checker pass, these people feel that they are so good, they can change them. They can make them material for wifey or material for relationships, right? They can come in and clean up their problems, right? And see, this is a guy, I believe he probably was, you know, nice to her, thinking that, you know, this could happen, that he understood her, that she's misunderstood. And the lady goes out there and disrespects him.
Stupid.
She does the same thing that she would do with him to a brother, right? And now the guy looks completely, you know, dumb. She's keeping the engagement ring. He can't get it back. She's basically made a fool out of him and herself, all right? And literally, this guy, and if you look at one of the first comments here from on Me Takeout, he should be glad he literally dodged the bullet. Like, yeah, by Miss Smith 1099. Can I get a round of applause on that? And she's absolutely right. You know, he should be glad that he dodged the bullet. But there's so many guys out there who don't dodge bullets. And let me tell you like this. A lot of guys, it's easy to get, I'm gonna tell you where probably Azealia Banks is really good at, in the bedroom. All right, and I want you guys to really hear me out. People who are like Azealia Banks, you could call them borderline insane. They have a lot of personal problems. You know, a lot of times that sexual appetite that they have, it's amazing. You know, they will send pictures all the time, videos all the time, spontaneous sex. They're fun to be around. Hey man, crazy people are addicting, especially like ladies. Like, listen, they'll do anything, anytime. Look, some of the best sex I've ever had is somebody that just like was almost full-blown crazy. Like their life made no sense, no rationale. Stop the show. Well, that is many chicks. Can I get a ooh sound effect? Nevertheless, this is what happens. And guys, it's easy to get caught up in that and get caught up in their world. See, what happens is that guys make the mistake. We allow ladies to catch us up in their world versus them coming into ours. All right? And I want a lot of black men to understand this. Men have a world of stability, okay? Structure, order, where things get done well, okay? Where things have a repetition, where things, there is a specific algorithm to how things work. That's how men operate, more so than women, all right? Women need to be in that structure, okay? That's how communities work. That's how everything works, all right? As a man, your order, your structure, a woman can either work in it or not. If the answer is no, she doesn't want to work into your system, she has to go, okay? But see, if you decide to go to work in her system because you don't have your own, she's not going to respect you. Doesn't matter if she loves you or not. Doesn't matter if you go to her system, she's not going to respect you, okay? And somebody like Azealia Banks, system is dysfunctional, okay? Women have to be put into systems where life is easier for them, okay? Things are more understandable, things are more predictable, things are more stable, so they don't have to figure things out so much in the relationship. When you're the guy that can't do that, okay? And you can't make her understand the value of your system, then what's going to happen is you're going to get embarrassed. Because to be honest, she doesn't want you to be in her world. She wants to be in yours. And this guy couldn't do that. He ended up getting in her world. Her world is full of disaster, full of chaos, all right? And you can't thrive in her world. You can only thrive in your world, all right? Guys that understand this, stop trying to be in her world. Listen, bring her into your world. Well, stop the show. You should never deal with Azealia Banks in the first place. But that's a lot of guys will go wrong, So if you're dealing with somebody that has a checkered past, rocky past, guys, your system works. A lot of women are troubled, have whatever. We understand that. Your system works. That woman, if she wants to be with you, has to buy into your way of doing things. If there is no way of doing things, she has to go. All right? No ifs, ands, or buts. Especially if you're successful. Especially if you know what you're doing. Especially if your system makes her life easier. Gives her resources or gives her some kind of things. She has to do it. This guy didn't do that. He's living off in her la-la land. And now she don't respect him. And what Azealia Banks is really looking for, even though she's delusional, somebody that can get her out of her system, save her from herself, into their system. That's why she says he's too insecure for the wildly creative shoe wolf inside of me. Well, and then another one bites the dust. And also, let's just be honest. Some people you can't change, man. There are players in the NFL that are talented and they have things going on in basketball. They will never work for you. Understand your limitations, okay? There's some chicks out there I can never work with, no matter how much I like them. Maybe this guy understands that now. Well, guys, it's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe with the bell. Check the first comment pinned to the top. Check out the Patreon, guys. Check out the Black Men Perfect t-shirts. And as you know, the buffoonery remains all-time high. I'm out.